Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another episode of Build-A-Figure. This is just a series where we check out custom head sculpts, outfit sets, we do kit bashes, you name it. But most importantly, we build figures. Today, we're going to be looking at a custom head sculpt designed to be paired up with the Thunder Toys Spider-Man 3 Venom. Now, I never had any major issues with the stock head sculpt. I like the tongue, the little bits of drool, and the super glossy look to the eyes. However, in Spider-Man 3, he doesn't really have his tongue out all that often. So that's why I decided to go with the VMY toy sculpt painted by clone_custom_troopers. I have popped both of their Insta links in the description below. Now, this sculpt, to me, just looked way more accurate to Spider-Man 3 Venom. I think you'll find when we pop this on the body, it's going to be a night and day difference. All of my favorite details about the stock head sculpt are still here with the custom. You've got the tongue in the mouth, you've got the drool dripping between the teeth, and the big glossy eyes. But now the teeth are much skinnier, which I think is more accurate, and they look a little bit dirtier and grimier. The eyes are shrunken down, making them also look more accurate to me, and they're brighter, so they stand out against the black for the mask a bit more. Speaking of the mask, there's the signature Raimi Trilogy brick pattern, and the web lines are raised so that the sculpt should perfectly match the body when we pop this on. Whoa, this head sculpt on this body looks so much better than I was expecting. The accuracy just sells it to me, not having the tongue sticking out, even though I know it's Venom, the tongue is a thing, but not necessarily in Spider-Man 3. So this head sculpt has now found its permanent home in the collection. It is always going to be displayed on this body. It is just a hollow head sculpt, so you can adjust it if you want him to have a slightly longer neck, you can do that, or if you want to push it down like I've done to make him look bigger and bulkier, that's doable as well. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to attach this with a proper neck connector, so if you know how to get that done, please weigh in down in the comments below. It is, like I said, literally a hollow head sculpt, so I'm going without the neck connector for now. It's just sitting on there, and it's secure enough, but if I was to bump this guy, or if I wanted to use it in a dynamic pose, maybe it wouldn't work as well. I never realized how strange this head sculpt looked on this body with the jaw hanging down as low as it does. Don't get me wrong, in a crazy dynamic crunching forward pose like he's lunging at you, this head sculpt is awesome. But I don't think it quite captures the Spider-Man 3 look as well as the custom one does, at least not for me personally. Dude, this looks freaking incredible. On the left, Thunder Toys Venom, on the right, the Hot Toys 1.0 Black Suit Spidey. Now, I know it doesn't make a ton of sense to have these two displayed together because in Spider-Man 3 there was only one symbiote. I don't really care about that. In my collection, I am 100% going to have these two standing side by side. Wrapping up on the custom Spider-Man 3 Venom head sculpt by VMY Toy painted by Clone Custom Troopers. Both of those talented artists killed it with this sculpt. Initially, when I first saw this on Instagram, I didn't jump on it right away, because like I said earlier on, I was happy with the stock head sculpt. But then the more I saw of it, and the more I looked at the stock figure in my display, it started to bother me that he wasn't as accurate to Spider-Man 3 as I wanted him to be. But this one just takes this figure to another level. There's something about this sculpt that just hits that nostalgia button, and I can't believe that I was going to pass on this sculpt originally. I'm glad I changed my mind and that I picked it up, and now that it has a home in my display on this Thunder Toys Venom. Now, I have popped the links to VMY Toy and Clone Custom Troopers in the description below. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button, if you like the sound of seeing your name in the end credits of my reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next video.